Yeah, Farmville type thing it looks like. What is that? What does that call? That's the question. What is that? It says beta signups. Petite Planet. Petit, P-E-T-I-T Planet. P-E-T-I-T Planet. And for anybody who hasn't played a Hoyoverse game before, they're genuinely some of the highest quality games you'll touch. Genshin Impact makes a ton of money, not just because it's a gacha, but because just like their stuff is just really good high quality. Oh my goodness, I forgot we were gonna get a Raft card and it's an Odin. That's insane. Actually fucking nuts. Why aren't you playing Hood Misery? My dearest card gamer, are you aware that Marvel Snap decks are only 12 cards? Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Says local man about to be Eliath. And eat shit to Eliath on the left here is going to be very disappointing. We should play Hammer first player on Warhead. The king eats the Warhead. Cosmo. There's so many things that break our stuff here. You thought 21 was good enough on the left? That's normal. Try again. Are ye worthy? That was a super fun first game. Are ye worthy, Twitch chat? Are ye worthy? Oh, they're error shit. I didn't notice that in the first game. Our poor monkey deck's been so restricted on space in these games. It's very sad. Very, very deeply sad. Need a hammer, please. Need a hammer, please. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. Do 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 do. This monkey's only 9 is the problem. Hassan quote tweeting Laura Luber with a picture of Jigsaw in it is just like very, very chef's kiss. I mean, I understand plastic surgery from a perspective of wanting to feel better about yourself, but I just don't understand how a human being ends up continuing to do it, ending up looking like Laura Luber. It's so weird. Well, I was gonna Thor draw the hammer, but do I free get the Victoria now? Probably. Probably. And naturally, the thing Hassan was quote tweeting from Bloomer was a disgusting racist attack directed at himself. Because, like most conservatives, she's a horrible piece of shit. We're not winning the rocket pad after they play Shuri on it, so I think we just put the Thor on the left to let it build up more there. Did they just Shuri into Red Skull in their what's it called deck? Wait, are they actually playing these cards? Okay, apparently I can't click on Red Skull. No, that's an Airship Red Skull. What do I think of playing out Quinjet and then just nothing else? I think I'm into it. Laura Loomer's only 32. No way. Shut the front door. Playing out Surge 2 makes it harder, makes it impossible for me to contest the rocket pad if I want to. That's wild that she's younger than me. Never would have guessed that in a million years. That's actually insane. Born in 93. Whew. Man, hate really does age you, huh? So they could have +4 on the right. They could have +4 on the left. Am I just playing for the center? I'm probably just playing for the center. Goliath only has 6 points of power, gamers. Blob. We're pretty big even against a blob here, honestly. We're on 28, 25. Airship certainly does not do it. Goodbye, Felicia. For the real Slim Shady, please stand up. No problems here.
Victory.
Wolverine profile picture. Destroy 99% or 100%? $110%, yep. Lovely. Oh, they have 2 1s. Sad. Agony Deadpool. Squirrels! Ooh, someone feeling patriotic. Feeling patriotic. Everybody's cramping my style, chat. There's so many clog locations lately. Yeah, they might not skip here, unironically. They're a patriot deck. Oh no! It's gonna be fine. I guess.
I'm about to use this up.
There's no strings on me.
So, like, how do they beat 17 on the right? They don't, right? Right? Someone tell me how they beat 17 on the right. What's a real card? Patriot gets them to 16. Claw ties it. Ooh, and the breaker out of claw, yeah?
Opponent snapped.
I think go with the breaker on the claw. Dinner's ready. Come and get it. The Ultron on what's it called is weird. God, what a fucking snap. Just the boomeriest of snaps here. This is just literally one of the worst value proposition snaps you can make. If your opponent can't beat you, they're leaving anyways, and if they can beat you, they're staying and they're taking all of your lunch money with them. Just like this game. This game's in the textbook when we talk about a boomer snap. This is this is just all downside snap. If I can't beat 16, I'm leaving anyways, and when I can beat 16, you lose 8 instead of 4. Yeah, their average opponent just like, you know, don't understand how to count is probably the case. They get paid off for that kind of stuff. All right, well, this deck's been fun so far. It's doing a lot of stuff that I enjoy. Put an infinite ticket in the pile. We need to take a brief pause for the cause to let some adverts roll, and we're going to pick up with this one after the break. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Did you lose the Breaker to Claw? I don't think so, because they wouldn't have had extra points in the other places from the Patriot. I have to go back and count it, but I don't think I did. My gut check said I didn't. Sushi, thank you for the 11 months. Welcome back. There's a Gorgon variant in the shop. If you're enjoying the content on YouTube, make sure to tap the like button, gamers. Gorgon variant. Oh, not yet. Soon. My shop hasn't rolled yet. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Not everybody shops. Not everybody's shop rolls at exactly the same time for whatever reason. Your gut check was correct. It looks like you were beating the Claw. Excellent. $1,200 gold, Gorgon. That's so much gold. That's so much gold, Chad. I'm gonna go broke. I got bills to pay. Can't be spending 1,200 gold on a Gorgon. There's 50. There's 50 gold. Slow and steady. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. This card sucks, but I regretted not getting this piece of art because it's a really sweet piece of art. So I don't know that I'm ever gonna play this card, but I have enough collector's tokens that I'm gonna buy the Red Wing.
Mastery.
I'm gonna buy the Red Wing. I really hope they release Red Wing's original data mine on a card before long. For those that don't know, Red Wing was originally data mined to be a 1/2 that bounced one of your other 1-drops at its location. I will forever be a little bit salty. I will forever be a little bit salty that it didn't end up being that card in actuality. Yeah, it would have been a card I would have played a lot of. Would have maybe let Torres be a competitive card as well. Firestar's in line first. We don't talk about Firestar. Oh, my poor king's gonna die before he can draw a card, isn't he? Yikes. Dormammu Gaming. Maybe. Oh, Dormammu Agamotto. It's interesting. And Des, thank you for the 18 months. I appreciate the year and a half. It's a long time. Welcome back. Now, Moon Girl is going to be able to sneak into Lucas's bar, which is nice here. Do I do this? Or do I do this maybe? And then next turn I can play the Mysterio out? Yeah, I think it's this. Demon the Mysterio next turn. $33's a lot.
I'm about to juice this up.
So the way Nico Demon Mode works with Mysterio is it always converts the leftmost one, whether it's the real or the fake one. So we're gonna get 4 here from that, up to 14. And then Hammer's gonna put us to plus 12s or plus 16 here. And then this is 3, 4, 5. This is 13. This is 11. I think they feel safe here and they compete hard for here. I should hammer in the middle because it's free. Oh, I could Agony before Monkey to avoid the -2. That's a great call out. We end up winning anyways, but you're right. I could have been 2 points higher on the left. It's a great show. We actually tied the center as well, yeah. Did I put the real Mysterio there? Just gonna monkey around. It's been sweet so far, Dome. Thanks for the submission. Little half-baked casserole.
Victory.
Ooh. I missed that one when I scrolled the shop. Or was it not in there? This says, people always ask, Jeff, what are some of the best uses of your gold? Bundles like this with Series 5 cards that are Series 4 and 5 cards that are currently missing from your collection with lots of currency are some of the best uses of your resources. So if you are missing Hydra Stomper and you're sitting on a small pile of gold and you would like to play with Hydra Stomper, today's bundle is a phenomenal choice for picking up. Yeah, I don't know if I will. Like, the currency value on this is only okay, right? So it's mostly if you're missing Hydro Stomper, and I think I'd rather have the Spotlight Hydro Stomper variant than that one. Of course, I've been waiting since they added Spotlight variants to the shop, but I haven't seen the Hydro Stomper Spotlight, so who knows? But eventually it's going to show up. Starbucks announces a $1 billion restructuring and is closing 59 unionized stores, about 10% of the union locations.
Oh, snap.
This includes one of the unionized stores in Seattle, which is one of the busiest Starbucks. When do we get to eat the rich, Jet? Although I suppose here it says the Starbucks CEO only made 100 million last year, so. Ooh, that's a fun draw. Casual 12 power Nico here, thanks to Agony. Oh no, Sarah! Wave with Sarah means they're not kicking my sandcastle, right? Right! Worst draw on the deck by such a huge margin.
Behold my mighty hand.
Okay, so they're probably living tribunal stuff, which means I want to concentrate as much of my stats in 2 lanes as possible. This is gaining 6, 10, and then another 4, 14 up to 23. This is about there. I think it's this. Is it better to get tokens or credits for progressing your collection level in Marvel Snap? They're very close in the latest system. It depends on the exact rate you're getting tokens for and the exact rate you're getting credits for. Some are better with one and some are better with the other.
I am Iron Man. Behold my mighty hand.
Oh my goodness, we win the right by 1. The freaking Onslaught deck just Shadow Kinged me, chat. Hashtag leave all the tech cards nerfed. For the love of God. Leave them all nerfed. Please, Brood. I'm begging you. Honestly, I should probably go one step further and nerf the tech cards again. Just make it worse. Do hammers count as created cards created in hand for Victoria? Let me answer your question with a question. Do you create the hammer in your hand or do you create the hammer in your deck? Oh man, I'm so torn. Do I clone Victoria or do I Bojack, or do I wait and clone Bojack Norseman? I think I want to clone Victoria. And then we'll go Bojack, and then we'll go Victoria Friga. I could go Victoria Friga here. Oh. I think it's this. It's weird though.
I'm about to juice this up.
I think it's Frigga the Stormbreaker. Although I guess if they're tribunal, that's not ideal. Did they order this wrong? I think they ordered this wrong. Yeah, they messed up. They messed up the sequencing on there. What's that called? No, they didn't forget Anya. They Anya'd the Iron Fist.
Such is my judgment.
Obviously, we win this by a lot, but oh, they had this Murky. Yeah, we'd have lost if they hadn't messed that up. They'd have been what? The Human Torch would have been like 30-ish larger, 40-ish larger, because it would have had a +1 in there too. Sometimes lucky rubber ducky.
Oh, snap.
Oh, I didn't check my debtor shop. No, we'll do that. We'll do that when we're done with this deck. I checked the regular shop. I did not check the diner shop. Hail to the king, baby. You're late. You're late, E-Tream. What are we doing? Is it Frigga the Victoria, or is it King into Thor? I kind of want a King into Thor. I think it's like King into Thor into Surge into Victoria.
Opponent snapped.
Did you ever Frigga the Thor? Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, that might be better, honestly.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Yeah, I think that's the line.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Yeah, I think it's this, and then we Bojack next turn. On 5, when our cards cost 1 more.
Mjolnir. To me.
All right, so much like the United States, we appear to have lost the right here. Hopefully we can still win the war. Now they could potentially have another 6 in the center here. They're gonna have another 6 in the center. Man, I just can't compete on the left either is the problem here. I can win the center with the second Thor there. Then we just get out muscle on the left and the right.
Escaped.
Back out 6 different screens to find my alliance missions. 8 cards in a match. I love playing 8 cards in a match. All of my favorite Marvel Snap decks play 8 cards every match. So much more fun.
Opponent snatched.
Ooh. It's a real good one for the home team. We'll take a couple of copies of Surge here. Alright, and they elected to keep Sinister London, which means they think they can go over the top of what we're doing here. They are about to be sorely mistaken. Order! Order in the cart! Is it a pass on 5 and 6? Maybe. Cyclops is a little annoying.
Face the might of
Oh, I needed, fuck. I needed, Tiri before Thor. Alright, cool. 66% of the time it works every time.
I'm about to use this up.
Alright, I don't think my opponent's deck is playing Shang-Chi Copium, so I'm just gonna do this before Bojack in the middle gets smaller. Limbo, yes, I am playing my cards on turn 6 because I don't want my center Bojack to get down to 3 before I start doubling him. Just gonna play like there's no Shang. Your move, Yugi boy. This is all we got. Little bitty baby Hulks. They're so little. Nothing for Bojack Norseman, chat. Stallion of the gods. They've got 2 Hulks even. Big green smashing machines. Oh no, chat, the vibes market is sad today. Who's harsh? Who's harshing the vibe? I need names. Why is the vibe down? Thank goodness for Sinister London and Bar Sinister or Bojack would be completely unplayable. Wow, give me earmuffs before you speak about my lad like that. Why you have to be so mean? You're so mean. Poor Bojack's trying his best, chat. Leave Britney alone. Think I just go 5-power Victoria into Frigga? I could have gone Agony in the center. The vibes market is sad because of the escalator. I forget who it was that did it, but there was a comedian that would do this bit about how escalators are never out of service. They just temporarily become stairs occasionally. It made me think of that moment. Mitch Hedberg. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this seems good for us, right? I mean, I assume they're about to play a Jane Foster, so we're gonna, like, eat shit, but... Man, my hand's pretty good for my deck.
I'm about to use this up.
They're only drawing 2 zeroed cards here. I apologize for the convenience. Yo. All right, so what are we doing here? This one's going in the middle. And then I guess Bojack's going here. And then we'll throw some Victoria hands around and call it a day. The Mysterios don't count as created in hand? That's kind of wild. I think it's still fine. It's still 6 in the center. Mysterio counts being created in play. That's good to know. Yes, it's fine. Like I said, probably cooked because Mr. Negative things, but they just classic Marvel snap moment. My opponent just like literally put no points the lane I committed the hardest to. At least there wasn't a coin flip animation on my screen. Just literally put a Victoria on the right and we win the game. Sedge. I'm guessing no OTA yet. OTAs almost always go live between 4 and 6 p.m. Central on Thursdays. That is approximately 90 minutes to 3.5 hours from now.
Escaped.
Opened a Series 5 pack for Warlock and got 10,000 tokens. Is that possible? You hit the 5,000 tokens twice? I don't think I've ever heard of anybody doing that. That's kind of nuts. All you people in chat talking about your bad variants, B-Whip over there on the YouTube channel, they took it all. There's no more good luck left. They got 10,000 tokens out of a single snap pack. Don't open snap packs for at least a week. The variants all got used up server side. What is the chance of that? It's gotta be astronomical, because we have a lot of snappers come through here that open a lot of snap packs. It's the first time I've ever heard someone say it.
Opponent snap. Oh, snap.
Do I want to eat my Quinjet? I think so. Sounds fun. The other day, I opened 2 snap packs and got 5 cards. 5 cards from 2 snap packs. That's a pretty good one, too. It's a pretty good one, too, gamer. The 8th or Iron Patriot. Oh, I wish I would have put my king on the left. I think I wait on the king for a minute, so that way I have 2 hammers in my deck for at least 1 draw, to maximize my odds of drawing both hammers.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Yes, Stark Industries is good for Bojack Norseman here. So again, I'm going to wait 1 more turn before I do this. So next turn we'll draw with the king. I just want there to be 2 hammers in the 5 cards in my deck so I have a chance to draw one of them here. I got 1 out of 8 points of power. That's some bullshit right there. They lost their 50-50 on the once and futures. That's nice for us. Quinjet goes away instead of the Nico. Please get a Surge and not a Mysterio. Lost the 50-50 on which hammer I'm drawing. Can I hit the 1 and 3 and get the other hammer, please? God, that's so unlucky. I think we're dead. They can't fill everywhere, right? Says local man who just gave them a Mysterio. I lost the 50-50 on my hammer. I lost the 1 and 3 to draw the hammer, and then I lost the 50-50 on their Mirage. Oh man. One of those games, gamers. One of those games. And they have a tech card. Oh, I had a kick in the dick. Let's get one more with this pile. Oh man. 3 card flips in a row. Good game. Fist bump me! Bump me, daddy, bump me! Agony, into Victoria, into Frigga, into Moon Girl, a lot of them, is really great, says Local Man, about to have cards added to his hand by Ben Brood.
This land can never be fully known.
It fucking hurts being right so much of the time, chat. It's a painful endeavor. It's so difficult being so correct so much of the time. It's a curse, really. He could have put Deep Space on the left if he really wanted to beat you. Wow. Why you gotta say stuff like that, gamer? What did I ever do to you? Why you have to be so mean? Why you have to be so mean? But if I do this, and then we go Red Hulk, Red Hulk. When you play the Surge card, does it trigger for them? It does not. Originally, I was gonna clone Victoria, but second Angry Daddy sounds good. Bro just wanted you to be able to put cards into Crimson Cosmos, so he gave you a few. That's fair, honestly. He was doing me a solid with the Weird World. Magic! For little old me? You shouldn't have. No, really, that's terrible for you. I usually give... that's not true. Sometimes I give emoters the benefit of the doubt. And then they sit here and sweat me in the proving grounds, and it's just like, come on. Come on! I'm gonna surge into Thor, so that way I can Moon Girl my Victoria hand, I think. Well, that's lovely. Magic. So I was gonna copy Thor, but now I can copy Stormbreaker.
Face the might of Asgard, Mjolnir.
Oh, look, a new card. I think this is the first time I've had Warlock played against me since he released. Maybe I'm forgetting a time.
I'm about to juice this up.
think I'm passing. I think I'm passing. Yeah, I'm playing Victoria and passing, sorry. Wait, they just locked in their ice cube? That seems good. That seems good for me, no? So they can't get bigger here. I'm plus 10 here from just this. So that means I need 7, 8 points of power here. So that means I could go Misty Knight can at a point there. Yeah, but I'm gonna double Stormbreaker, so that doesn't matter. This Mysterio is gonna turn into a demon. It should be very, very cooked area. Oh, you know what? I should play one of these to turn into a demon, so that way I spend all my energy and the Red Hulk doesn't grow 3. But if I lose to the Red Hulk's 3, it's my fault. I can have the exact same board while not giving the Red Hulk 3. Mariner, it did not matter. You can turn the real Mysterio into a demon and play out Vicky. Yeah, it's probably fine. Friga boosters, love it.
Animated.
God, how excited he is to be here. Beta Ray Bill is such a fun card. He really is. The Thor's package in general is sweet. Each year is such a good addition to the game. Giving that package of cards more flexibility to not have to be played with Jade is great. This deck was super fun. The Mysterio not getting a boost from Victoria hand was unfortunate. That came up a couple of times, but other than that, the groups of cards felt like they played pretty well here together. I really liked the aspect of Friga, Moon Girl being good with Victoria hand, but also being relevant with copying Thor and Beta Ray Bill in a couple of spots, and then Moon Girl with E-Tree letting you double up the hammers to get things that are really big, and also get a bunch of zeros to make your Hit Monkey Large felt really clean too. I also think Agony was a really sweet innovation / inclusion in this deck. Having the ability to make your Victoria or Thor or Bojack bigger before you copy it is really sweet. And just the fact that like this deck is really good at filling up its entire board with Mysterio means that she's also just 3 points of power you can get into play without having a dedicated slot taken up by her is really, really great. I don't think I'd cut the Mysterio despite the anti-synergy of not getting buffed by Victoria hand. I think the Mysterio is very good with the Hitmonkey and it's a fine amount of stats and it synergizes with Nico Minara like we saw us make one of the Mysterio clones of the demons a couple of times. So I don't think the anti-synergy there means that you cut it, but it's something that you want to be aware of so you don't count those points when you're not going to get them. So I think I like these 12 and I'd probably continue to play them if I was going to do this archetype again in the future.